For my new subscribers, I do videos every single day. I usually do 3. And if you look at the bottom of your screen where it says the description box of the YouTube video, you will see I have a link there titled Today's Playlist. If you click that link, it will bring up all 3 of my videos and they will play one after the other to make life easier for you. Well, it's 8:30 Eastern Time Saturday, and somebody had emailed me actually on Thursday and said, hey, Cliff's really busy right now, but I bought 4 Webbot reports for you to give away to some of your subscribers, like you do sometimes. He may not reply to you. He's been real busy or something. I'm going to buy 2 and make it 6. So I'm going to give out 6 Webbot reports. Ask in the comment section below, and or better, I'm just thinking, rather than ask in the comment section, it'd be easier if you just went to my forum, realistnews.net. You will see a contact button, and then you just fill out the form. I'll get the email. I'm not just going to give them to everybody who asked. I've got 6 to give away, but I wanted to show you something pretty amazing. Someone brought it to my attention by emailing me. Hey, weren't you just saying the Webbot report just came out and said watch Ripple coin and Ether and whatever? And I'm thinking, yeah. Joe, when Cliff's last report came out, read it that day and bought Ripple crypto. He said it and Ethereum would have some upward pressure, and bam, the next day it doubled. Just a shout out to Cliff. Chris, I hear you loud and clear. Chris, ask me if I'm surprised even a little bit that the Webbot report has nailed another cryptocurrency. Spot on. Don't even waste your time. I'll answer you now. No, I'm not surprised at all, because the Webbot has been phenomenally accurate with the price movements of all these coins, especially Bitcoin, but that's usually what it was only focused on. But in the very last report, I just read the summary on the 30th of March, which means he's been collecting data for the past month. Okay? And he emailed it to me the day before. So I had it in my hand, or an email, on the 29th of March. Took it home, did my little summary reading thing, and then gave it to you the next day. I want to show you this chart, if you don't mind. Ripple. Right here. All right, let me switch over. Right there. It was practically a penny from the looks of it, Ripple coin. A penny on the 29th of March. The next day, well, I'm sorry, 29th when I got the report. This is when I read the report, the 30th. So it's still a penny, point, whatever. But then it jumps up to 2, and then a little more than 2. Within 3 days. Let's think about that. Webbot, look for Ripple coin to move. Ethereum as well. Bitcoin is still going to be moving in the future for sure. In the next flipping day, it jumps massively. It went up 100%. When something doubles, it's 100% gain. 1 penny turns to 2 pennies. And here's the beautiful thing. Oh, penny? What the hell is that? If you bought 100 shares, if you bought 100 Ripple coin, cost you $1 because they're a penny. 100 pennies, $1, right? You spent $1, you just made $2. Same thing can be said. Well, I decided to buy 1,000 of those coins, those Ripple coin. Doesn't matter what the price is. You bought it for 1,000, you paid 1,000. Now you've got $2,000 worth. Could you imagine waking up one day, I'm going to buy some Ripple coin, and then the next freaking day, oh, I just doubled my money. Do you know anybody that's done that? You woke up one day, bet on something, oh, doubled my money. I'm not talking about some stupid bet at work. I'm talking about, you know, silver, a company share, something. I already know the answer about silver. Silver has never doubled in one day. I don't even know why I mentioned silver. But anything else, stocks, some kind of investment, whatever. You bought some, and then the next freaking day it doubled. You might say, you know, I did do that, but you probably got lucky, right? You're probably gonna say, oh, I didn't know, I didn't have any kind of inside information. I just got in it and got lucky. If you've even experienced that or know somebody who has, it was probably 100% luck. What I'm telling you is this freaking report, Webbot report, said it's going to start moving up. It's in the data, Ripple coin and Ethereum. And I'm thinking, I've never had any conversations to date about Ripple coin with Cliff High. He has mentioned Ethereum a few times, and quite a few times Bitcoin, especially since I'm doing these summaries, me and him keep in contact, we're chatting all the time. And I'm reporting every single movement of Bitcoin, saying, oh my God. And by the way, somebody emailed me the other day. Remember the whole 888 thing with Bitcoin that it kept hitting every time, back and forth, 888? And it said, look for that number in Bitcoin. It's very important. It's going to keep hitting it. And it did. He said, hey, and I don't remember if it was the 200 moving day or the 50 moving day. I don't remember what he sent me. But he said, there, because normally you have a 50-day moving average and a 200-day moving average. Those are the two things you look at. It was one or the other. And he said, by the way, it's 888 if you look at the average. Again, 50 moving day or 200 moving day average. I don't remember which one. Jay Snip, it's 888. What are the chances of that? That is pretty damn interesting, isn't it? Another thing, the Webbot. So he says it. Look for it. I'll be the first to admit. Raise my hand. Yes, me. I'm speaking. Joe, did you think that Ripple would double like within a day or two or a few of Cliff's report? Absolutely not. Joe, would you have bet on it? Absolutely not. That's way too damn fast. But damn it, it did. It doubled that fast. It's actually more than doubled. Slightly more. It's 2 cents, but in a quarter. So 2.25 cents higher than it was on the 30th. And on the 30th, well, if we go back to the 29th, it was almost a penny. Round off, it was a penny. On the 29th, it was a penny. On the 30th, it had jumped to a penny and a half almost. And then it went to 2 pennies and a quarter, if you will, by April. Was this the 1st? Yep. Well, this thing I'm looking at is apparently overseas. It's actually April 2nd, wherever this is reporting from. So, anyways, point being, Webbot in these freaking cryptocurrencies is out of control. And I saw that email come in, and I remembered, oh, I've got 4 to give away since this guy bought 4. I'm now, as I end this video, I'm going to go purchase 2 more myself. So 6 lucky people. Again, go to realistnews.net. You don't have to be a member. You just have to hit contact button, fill out the little form, basic information, which is like your name and email address, and then it'll come to me. And then I will reply to you if you're a winner. If I decide to give you one, whatever, and I'll attach the PDF Webbot report for you. So yeah, it's Saturday night. Kids are all out of the house. Spending night at a friend's house, across the street. That's a beautiful thing about living in a small neighborhood. Little friends, girls all over the place, They get to spend the night, and the whole lot of them get to go sometimes. And tonight is one of those nights, kid-free. So I'm sitting here bored, nothing. Let me go check my computer. Let me go look around. You know what? Perfect. Read the email. You know what? It's time. Saturday night bonus. Let's do it. So as soon as you see this video, go ahead, and again, I'm just going to ask, if you can afford a Webbot report and you've purchased them, but you just didn't get this last one, it's always in my heart. I always speak from the heart a lot of times, okay? And my heart says some of the less fortunate people who don't have hardly any money, living paycheck to paycheck, because I know I've got tons of subscribers that do. Again, averages across America is that a lot of people, maybe even most people, live paycheck to paycheck, which would automatically mean some of my subscribers for sure are living paycheck to paycheck. So I'm not going to be able to find out one way or the other. And yes, you could lie in a heartbeat. You could be filthy rich and still want one for free, and I happen to choose you and give it to you. I'm just asking, if you can afford it, buy the thing yourself. If not, I'm going to try to give it to some people who could, use one interesting to read it and they can't afford it. So I'm just asking. I'm not going to be upset one way or the other. Take care. Get this thing uploaded and be prepared to start sending them out. I don't know that I'll send them all out tonight. I may wait till tomorrow. Either way, I've got 6 to give away, and they will be given out. Take care.